Part 5, Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Hey, nephew. Meet me at the docks in Hell's Kitchen.
I'll be there. What am I gonna do about Finn? Try talking to her again? I could meet her somewhere. The Science Center or Trinity Church? No. She knows I lied to her now. She won't want to see me. I should meet Uncle Aaron at the docks.
Hey, my buds, dudes, pals. As if New York wasn't exciting enough during the holidays, there is now a tropical storm slash hurricane creeping its way up the coast. Oh yeah, just like that movie.
Get him! What is even happening right now? Looking good! Gonna take you down! His bones will still break! He's mine! Not bad, kid! Fight! Take that!
Man, I just thought of some quips I could have used. Next time.
Real?
Getting close to the docks. Hope Uncle Aaron's there. Should text Genki.
I gotta call you back.
Oh.
All right, Miles. Spill it. Give me the whole situation.
Finn, Roxxon, Underground. It's just a lot, you know?
You're 17. You're stressed. And you're a superhero. You gotta cut yourself some slack. You still making beats?
And not much since I started this.
Work-life balance, kid. Most important thing. Here. Little project your dad and I started back in the day. Our mixtape. Had rhymes ready and everything.
How come I never heard about this?
Cause we never finished. We sampled street noise around the way. Wanted the city to be our beat. But your dad had the masters. And after things went bad between us... But you can finish what we couldn't. Plus, it'll take your mind off work.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What do I do?
Load that up. I'll walk you through it. I'll set up holograms to guide you. Scan the source.
Holograms, huh? You stealing my moves? Okay. Don't think about Finn. Focus on sounds. Clear my head.
Scan the holograms and it'll unlock files on that drive I gave you. Help you figure out which sound you're looking for. Now try and find the original sound and grab a clean sample. Need to get a little further away so it doesn't distort.
I'm not gonna find it over here.
straight levels. You're in the pocket. There you go. Yeah, that's it. Rest of the sounds you need are spread across the city. I left a few messages for you, too, to help you get a feel for each location.
Oh, dope.
Not now. Hey, get something you like?
Yeah, really unique dynamics.
See? Old man still knows his stuff.
And you were right about clearing my head, too. I know what to do about Finn. I gotta see her. Try to talk her out of all this.
In person? Where?
Trinity Church. Tomorrow night. Why so interested?
Because you got a target on your back the size of Jersey.
You don't have to protect me.
Someone should.
You know, you said you never finished this tape because of how things went bad between you and Dad. What actually happened between you two?
It was complicated. We were too similar and too different. Finish the tape, get all the samples, and you'll hear the whole story. Promise.
All right, thanks, Unc.
Trinity Church. Remember, Tinker is yours, but leave the boy alone.
Man, I needed that. I was beat. Okay, I'm gonna... All right, time to call Finn. Hope she answers.
Hi, Spider-Man.
Finn, hey, we need to talk. In person,
So you can lie to me again?
so I can make this right. Please. Meet me at Trinity Church. No more lies. I promise.
If you're screwing with me... Fine. I'll see you there.
At least she's willing to meet.
Your dad and I fell asleep listening to this sound every night when we were kids. It's got a good beat.
Okay. Something rhythmic that was around when Dad and Uncle Aaron were little.
Dude. Ma'am, you got any change?
All right. Huh. There's a subway line near here. Pretty sure it's behind me.
Hello?
All of this snow. Oh my.
Maybe something mechanical?
Train home?
Nah, getting too far away.
No way.
Hey!
Intentaron resistir. There's a subway line near here. I think it's back there. Yeah, that's it.
You probably don't know this, but your dad and I grew up not far from here, before we moved to Brooklyn in high school. Hearing the clatter of the wheels, the squealing when the trains turn or stop, always makes me think. Your dad's late night talks.
Sorry, I had to go do something.
You wanted to be when you grew up. I wanted to be a space agent. Dad's dream changed. Doctor, firefighter, social worker. But he always wanted to help people.
Yeah, sounds like Dad.
that your intro? Lame! We in the business call that burying the lead. Hype it up! Let me ask you something, Danny. Do you ever think about what you're inciting? About your journalistic integrity?
More than some.
Because your campaign against...
Target sighted. Engaging intent to capture.
I'll be sure to send you a message. That was a hell of a way to tell me you're Spider-Man. What if I'd killed you?
You want me to feel bad because you almost killed me?
I want you to stop lying to me. I let you in the underground because I thought you understood.
I do understand. What Krieger did to Rick? Roxxon needs to pay. Not like this.
This is the only way I can beat him. I need you to look the other way. Please.
I can't. I made a promise.
So did I. Why'd you pick here?
Dad brought us to that concert. 7 choirs from 7 countries. Remember? Ghana was my favorite.
Ghana wasn't there. You're thinking of Guinea.
No, I'm pretty sure it was Ghana.
Guinea, Belize, Poland, Cuba.
South Korea, Thailand, Venezuela. You're right.
I usually am.
Usually. What?
Gotta say, I'm disappointed, bud.
Krieger.
Yeah. See, Miss Mason? Kinda knew she was gonna be a handful. But you... I guess I was hoping that you and me would see eye to eye.
Where are we?
You're behind the curtain, bud. This is our most secure facility. And here the sausage gets made.
You're a real prick, you know that?
You know, when her brother and I were developing new form,
All you did was put your name on the patent. He said the only thing you knew how to do was sell other people's ideas.
Yeah, well, at least I still got a pulse, babe.
but let's not dwell, right? The first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna... Wow! That is awesome. Are those involuntary defenses? Oh man, that's hot. You see, I'm gonna get that mask off you. And then I'm gonna find out what makes you tick. Because you just smell like next level bioengineering. And you know what that smells like to me, kid? That smells like money. Okay, I'm gonna hit the gym. Leg day, can't skip it. Get her to tell us where my new form is. Yeah. Can't really open the plaza without it. Oh, and use him.
Time to finish what we started on the bridge.
No cameras now.
Whoa. Are you okay? They were gonna kill you. Holy shit.
Tougher than I look, huh?
Let's find a way out of here.
Roxxon kept Rhino instead of giving him to the police. It's crazy.
Nothing about Roxxon surprises me anymore.
You okay?
I will be, once we're out. I'm shutting off security cams. Can you check that computer? What did you find?
There's the exit. Through this office. We have to lift the base lockdown first, from the control room.
First, we need to escape the security wing. I'll go down to the floor, see what we're dealing with. Door's locked.
Venom worked in the cell. Should work... Hello?
It's unlocked. I'm headed to the floor.
Right above you.
That security door is our way out, but I'll have to hack a few terminals to disable the alarm.
I'll handle the security goons.
Security cameras are down in the south wing. Rhino probably turned them off. Heard he wanted to question the prison. Bet that other guy could get him Spider-Man squeal.
Another one bites the...
There's two more ahead.
How'd we even find those two? Did Rhino track them?
No, he's just a tool. Point and shoot. An outside agent gave us their location.
Roxxon can't take more bad PR.
Word of advice. Watch what you say around Krieger. He seems right. He's got a short fuse.
Seen him go through 3 different assistants in less than a month.
On patrol.
Gotta watch out for spiders, man.
Don't really see the point of holding Spider-Man and Chick. You should just get rid of him.
Krieger's always working on the company alive. Standing by for new orders.
Hey, what was...
Yeah, I'm on rotation coming up. Seems like the whole future of the company's staked on that place. Last thing we need's another security leak.
No one here, sir. I think it was Spider-Man.
Safety's off! You're...
Way's clear.
Last chance, Spider-Man! Surrender!
Running a cipher. Guess we're going in loud.
There! Hostiles in the air! Got him, sucker!
Okay, I'm shorting the magnet. I need you to trigger the override back there.
On it. Looks like some kind of record archive. Wonder what's on these computers. Triggering the override. There's a voice memo on here.
Sir, the police are asking about Rhino. What do we tell them?
Our man at the raft is setting up a special work release program. Tell the police Rhino's doing a little community service.
Can't believe they got away with this.
Door's unlocked, but I need you to force it open.
Can do.
I can't let them go until I have my new form.
You shouldn't even be here. Your muscle was only supposed to grab the girl.
Yeah, he didn't like that. Here's the deal, bud. Spider-Man's the best leverage I got against Miss Mason. I mean, you caught them together. Well, I mean, you caught them, but it was thanks to your intel. So, clearly there's something going on there.
You agreed to leave the kid alone.
Uncle Aaron?
Ah, the kid. I love how you say that. It's just so paternal.
Let Spider-Man go, and I'll get you new form. Feed you underground intel, whatever you want.
See? Leverage. Works every time.
Miles, Spider-Man.
Here's leverage for you. I've seen things. New form making people sick. What you did to Rick Mason. If I went public...
Yeah, but you won't. Here's the deal. You're a wanted thief. Plus all the jobs we've done together. But you'd be in the cell right next to mine. And we both know you're a little too self-serving for that. So, we're gonna head in and check on Miss Mason and Spider-Man. But it's kind of an invite-only party. Yeah. Bye.
Go there. No. Wait.
Do you know that guy? Is that the reason we got captured?
No. It's... I knew he worked with Roxxon, but I didn't think he'd sell me out.
I can't believe this. You led me into a trap. Why do I keep listening to you?
Ben, no. There has to be an explanation. I didn't know this would happen.
Let's keep moving. They initiated a lockdown. That's the control room we have to get into.
So we'll need past those security shutters.
Got a maintenance panel here, but it needs power.
Let me see what I can do. Gotta be attached to a generator. There! Got power.
Accessing... I can't hotwire the shutters, but I can move machinery, like that crane.
Maybe we can use that. I'll look around.
They build engines for their APCs in here. Can you move the crane back to the assembly line?
Yeah, think I know where you're headed.
Okay, this laser should activate the engine. Oh, crap. Laser shorted out.
I think I can reroute power. You're good. Use a laser.
One laser coming up.
Perfect. If I overcharge the engine, it'll be explosive.
And explosive is just what we need to destroy those shutters.
Get down!
Let's go. Almost out. That's our way out. Give me a few minutes to get it open.
Looks like they guessed our plan.
Not hard. There's only one exit.
All right, I'll take care of those guards. You get that door open.
One thing. Did you ever think about calling me to tell me you were Spider-Man? You know, after my parents died, Rick basically had to become my dad. I thought I'd miss having a brother, but I had you.
Finn,
Get this door open!
That won't hold forever.
Go! I'll be fine, just go! Those guys with the lights on their helmets can spot heat signatures. They'll see you if you try to go invisible.
Wonder how much of their R&D department is dedicated to fighting us.
Probably millions of dollars in untaxed money. You clear the floor, I'll work on overriding security so we can get out. I could still access machinery if you need me to move anything.
You good in there?
Yeah, those webs are holding the door. Whole base is on alert though, so be careful.
I knew I could do it. That time, bro.
I got a man down!
I saw something. Go Blue, we've got an
Need some
intruder.
extra eyes over here.
Getting something weird on center.
Copy that!
Out for the count.
All right, 70.
Now listen. I know you don't trust me.
You're right, I don't.
What can I do to change that?
Stop going behind my... They know you're here. They're calling reinforcements.
Guess I'm doing this the loud way.
He's got one of us! Neutralize the target!
Watch out for spiders, man.
Open fire.
Where do you motherfuckers like this?
Gotta be here somewhere.
He's picking us off! Anyone got a visual? Get this area secure.
I'm through. Meet me in the showroom on the far side of the assembly line.
See you there.
Halt!
Here, take 5.
Coming?
Looks like they locked the doors. I'll find another
Do
way.
you have proof? Because I don't think the word of 2 vigilantes is gonna convince people.
There's gotta be a way. I think that's the exit. Hey. Lost and found.
Thanks. I know this place. This is Krieger's lab.
Krieger has a lab?
Mostly for show, but yeah. Rick showed me a photo once.
Krieger's lab. Wait. All the current New Firm project data's on here. Toxicity reports, failed safety reviews, and Krieger's name's on everything. This would destroy Roxxon.
You like my new color? Immune to your little zappy pops.
Zappy Pops? Come on, man.
Now, we finish this!
You handle Rhino, I'll take the guard.
Let's go for a ride! We need to break his armor!
You are merciful. I will give you good death.
A good death!
I think that's a version of a compliment.
Damage his armor! Keep getting up! I'll keep knocking you down!
I only need to use out one. Ah, you cannot sting me through this suit. Ah.
Oh my god, he's throwing a tank! Maybe it's like charged engines. I guess Roxxon didn't plan for exploding engine blocks when they designed their new armor.
Put him down! Permanently!
I'm not gonna kill the guy. That's not how we work.
And that is why you will lose.
You have orders, Captain Spider-Man! I'm
Stop resisting! escape us that easily.
Actually, you take this. That fancy armor's looking a little shabby right
Get off of me!
now. Making progress. His armor's wearing down.
These are all surface fools. You will never strong enough, Spider-Man.
Oh my god, he's throwing a tank! Maybe if I charge the engines. Predator's engaged! Engines should weaken his armor.
And that is why you will lose.
That fancy armor's looking a little shabby, Rhino.
Get off of me!
Making progress. His armor's wearing down.
These are all surface.
Why do you sound so tired?
Roxxon armor's disabled. You're up.
On it. Ready for some zappy plops, big guy?
I do not like you.
Almost got it. Roxxon, we're gonna break it.
This woman is
Sleepy Alexi?
here.
Ready for a nap?
I do not. Leave me.
He's one-shot. High into him. Surrender now.
Wait. Just make sure he doesn't do anything. I'll be right back. Krieger said it'll shut Roxxon down. The right way.
You know, Krieger told me how your brother died. Very amusing.
Shut up.
He also told me it was your fault.
Krieger updated the reactor. Tried to supercharge it to make his deadline. If Finn goes through with her plan... Oh my god. Harlem.
You watched him die. Helpless.
No, no, no!
Go to hell.
Finn! What the hell? Screwed up the bridge! Lord Lab! Got me kidnapped! Finn! family.
My family's dead.
Ganke. I need help.
I'm gonna go grab a washcloth, some antibiotics.
Miles? Where have you... ¿Pero qué pasó? What are you wearing?
I have to tell you something.
Finn's attacking the plaza.
Yeah.
So that was you chasing her through the city. As Spider-Man. You could have died. No lo puedo creer. Why didn't you tell me about any of this? All those talks we had? How to keep yourself safe? But this?
I didn't want you to worry. And the other Spider-Man's gone. I just keep making things worse and worse. Now I screwed up things with you.
Miles. There is nothing you could ever do or ever be that would make me stop loving you. Nada. You give me strength, Miles. That's all a hero really is. Someone who's brave for the people they love.
Just a guy who doesn't give up.
Gloria's handling Feast, and Teo's gonna help us go door to door.
Perfect. Let's get this evacuation started. I'll meet you outside. You remind me more of your father every day. You stay safe.
I will.
Hey, I'm telling people in Harlem they need to evacuate before me and your mom go door to door.
Okay, cool. I wanted to say, thanks for always having my back, man. Hey, I could use your help before you go.
You got it.
I want to cross-reference underground activity with buildings that could store Nuform. Maybe you could hack Oscorp surveillance towers, or...
I'm in. It'll take a while to narrow down.
That's all right. Thanks, man. Gonna stretch my legs a little, then head out.
I forget how much smaller this game is to the base game Spider-Man 1. And Spider-Man 2. This one just says it. Because it doesn't have a villain that you have to fight over and over. Like Martin Lee from Spider-Man 1 or Craven. So we're just gonna do stuff, and then next part, we should finish the game in the next 2 parts.
Batten down the hatches, folks. The long presaged storm of the century, one heck of a blizzard, is blowing in. Make sure you're stocked up on supplies. My loyal listeners will already have plenty of Jameson's jerky, guaranteed to last longer than radioactive fallout. Meanwhile, if you're planning on taking the in-laws to visit Trinity Church, I got some bad news. Parts of this sacred local landmark are now rubble, following yet another skirmish involving Spider-Man and the Tinker. Thankfully, Roxxon was able to secure the scene quickly. The current whereabouts of either masked menace are unclear. But right now, that's secondary to the fact that Roxxon has generously offered to pick up the cost of Trinity's restoration, even though the damage was caused through no fault of their own.
Your mom lived here right after college. You know that? She and your dad were dating. 3 of us spent a lot of time here. We got used to this soft, steady beat.
Soft beat. I don't really think that's steady. It's definitely not soft.
Monica's great.
Yeah, it's subtle, but a good beat.
Things were good back then. Felt like they'd be good forever. Your mom got her first gig as a teacher. Your dad was new to being a cop, and I just started calling myself the Prowler. I figured we all kept secrets about our jobs. Couldn't last, though. Your dad's job and mine crossed paths too often.
Man, Uncle Aaron, if you would have been anything else, my mom and dad would have supported you all the way.
I found Finn's...
This one was all your dad's idea. You need something that's always in this park. Quiet on their own. Loud in a group.
Loud in a group? How did Dad record this? Was he a pigeon whisperer?
This way back, before high school. We were hanging in the park one day, and someone dropped a hot dog. You know how that goes. Place was swarming with pigeons. Your dad stopped cold. He said, "Aaron, man, that's music. Listen." Next day, we were crawling all over Manhattan looking for beats. Like you are now.
I remember the first time they showed me how to sample. Uncle Aaron had the gear, and Dad had the ear for music.
Setup.
This is a good one. Me and your dad used to hang around here. Listen while the whole station came alive. That's what you need.
Something at the station.
I think hanging around here is how your dad got the idea to be a cop. I said, "Man, you're not uptight enough for that job." He wanted to make things better from the inside. Pretty sure he died trying.
You did make things better, Dad. And so will I.
Hey, I found Finn's setup. The Oscorp Science Center. It's closed for renovations.
Oh my... Our energy converter! That won the middle school science fair. That's how she's gonna finish making the new form unstable enough to blow up Roxxon Plaza.
Whoa. It's like she picked it to get back at you.
Maybe she did. Thanks, Genki.
It's my job. Speaking of, time to help your mom evacuate Harlem. Later.
Okay.
Times Square. Easy to find someone in the crowd here. Or a loser. Sounds you need's like an electric current.
A current? Could cheat it with venom. Nah. Pretty sure it's behind me.
Apparently.
Man, I could use some coffee. Don't think I brought my wallet. And it's not the right sound.
Thanks for the distractions.
Electric. Oh, that's cool. Love how alive that feels.
I have reached...
After I started calling myself a problem. My first client right under this sign. Neon flag's hard to miss. The crowd makes it easy to blend in. She wanted me to steal a painting. I looked across the square and saw your dad looking back at me. Never said anything. Just turned and left. He didn't know everything. Just that I was a thief. That was enough. I think he saw where we were headed long before I did.
If he would have tried to act right sooner, he would have forgiven you. I know he would have.
That's the end of part 5. Peace out, guys.